Hi guys, welcome to Math Premier. In this video I'm gonna show you how to solve equation that involve where the exponent, the power or the degree are fractions. Here we got x minus 3 exponent 2/3 plus x minus 3 exponent 1/3 minus 6 equals 0. And in this college algebra class, usually that's how they're gonna give them to you. So if you have x minus 3, you're gonna get x minus 3. So the base is gonna be the same. So it's not gonna be different. It's like when you have x squared plus 2x and then minus a constant equal to 0. So it looks like a quadratic equation there somehow. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna find a way to get rid of those fractions as an exponent. So to do that, we're gonna take the middle term, which is x minus 3 exponent 1/3 equal another variable and any other variable you want. So I'm gonna choose x minus 3 exponent 1/3 equal to y, for example. So that's mean everywhere I have x minus 3 exponent 1/3, I'm going to replace that by y. So here we have x minus 3 and exponent 1/3. So this whole thing is exponent squared because I can put the 2 out, and we get this x minus 3 exponent 1/3. And just put an extra step there. So we're going to replace this by y, so that leaves us with y squared, and then we're going to replace this one by y. That's leave us with y, and minus 6 equals 0. So as I said before, now it looks like a quadratic equation. So we could solve this or use the quadratic formula, or you use a calculator, anything you want. But you know, that's kind of an easy one. So we can factor this, and then so we can get y. So we need two numbers when you multiply it to give you -6, and then when you add those two numbers to give you plus 1. So we need two numbers when you multiply those two numbers together to give you -6, and when you add those two numbers together to give you plus 1. So we can see that we get y minus y. We can see that works better with 3 and 2. So we need a plus 1, and so that's mean we need the 3 to be 1. So as you can see here, it's positive 3 times 2 is, times -2 is giving you -6, and then plus 3 minus 2 will give me plus 1. So our factorization is correct there. So we can equal each side to 0 now to get our y. So we got a y equal -3, and then we got y equal 2. So now we got our 2y. Remember, our equation, we started with x, not y. So that's when we're not done yet. So we gotta go now with x minus 3. We set that to equal to y. So that's been those two values will equal now to -3 and then 2. So we got two values now. So x minus 3 1/3 is equal to -3. We gotta solve this one. So in order for us to get rid of this fraction here, we can raise both sides by 3 because the denominator is 3 there. So x minus 3 exponent 1/3, we raise this to 3, and then minus 3 exponent 3. So that get rid of that 1/3 there, and that leave us with -3 to power 3. That's -27. So if we add 3 now at both sides, so remember we're in college algebra here, so gotta review some basic concept from linear intermediate algebra. So that gives us -24. So our first x is this now. So we can find the other x by setting x minus 3 1/3 is equal to 2 now. So we can do the same thing, raise both sides by -3. So that leaves us with x minus 3 equal to 2 to power 3. So again, we raise both sides by 3 because of that denominator. If it was 2, we will both sides by 2. If it was 4, we will raise. If it was 1/4, we will raise both sides by 4. And I think I hope you got the idea there. So that's 2 to power 3, that's 8, and plus 3 plus 3, and I got x equal to 11. So this is our answer. So we got x equal to -24 and x equal to 11. And I hope that helped, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you.